Hello everybody and welcome to Uprising 144K. I'm Hydrogen Man. So today I did some really weird research about steroids, specifically because I've actually had a few friends who have contemplated using steroids. Of course, I'm like, guys, don't do it. It's just not worth the risks. But I got it in my head. I thought, I wonder if there's any research. They should do research about hydrogen and steroids because I've known that hydrogen has been shown to just be super protective for so many different things, and I've done videos about how protective it is. But I did the research about steroids, and guess what, guys? There is research about how protective hydrogen can be when one uses steroids. So there's multiple side effects to steroids, but some of the more significant one, and I took some notes here again as usual. One of them is actually called osteonecrosis, and basically this is just the death of bone tissue from lack of blood supply. And this is a very common side effect to using steroids. The problem with the osteonecrosis is that it can't be cured. And basically your bones are gonna kind of wither away a lot like osteoporosis. The difference is though, kind of interesting thing is that as you get more muscle mass, typically your bone mass also goes along with muscle mass, but not with muscle mass gained from using steroids, which is interesting because you'll get these muscle gains. Of course, it's short term, but you'll get these muscle gains, but you'll actually lose your bone density, which is not a good thing, guys. You don't want to be losing your bone density, especially if it's irreversible. Of course, there's also issues that it causes with your vascular system. There is vascular injury as a side effect from using steroids. And, there's other things also in regards to like cholesterol and just oxidative injury. But here's where it got interesting. So they did the research with, not mice this time, they did it with rabbits. And they did find something super interesting, guys. They found that they had significantly lower levels of osteonecrosis in the rabbits that were using hydrogen. And the difference was 28.6% versus 68%. So there was so much greater incident of not just the osteonecrosis, but also the oxidative injury, the vascular injury, even apoptosis. It basically, obviously it's not good to use steroids, but the negative side effects were much greater when not using hydrogen. Hydrogen did show a significant protectiveness or lowering of all these negative side effects. I thought that was definitely worth noting. I certainly don't condone using something like steroids, but if you are gonna do it, can you protect yourself from many of these negative side effects to a great degree by using hydrogen? It certainly appears so. I thought it was interesting enough to make a video about it and just share it with you guys out there. Maybe there's people out there who have never even heard of hydrogen and they're contemplating using steroids because there's so many people that do. And even people who maybe use them for medical reasons and they have to use them. I think it's a really great thing that there's something like hydrogen that can protect you from these negative side effects. And of course, as usual, I'm always trying to explain to people, make sure that you make the hydrogen in a safe manner, and just whether it's the water or the inhalation, I really recommend doing it in a safe way because there's so many machines out there these days. And in my opinion, a lot of them, I just personally don't like them. I don't think they're safe in long-term usage, but just want to put that out there for anybody who's never watched the video. Hope you guys found the video helpful as usual. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't so you can stay up to date on all the latest information I bring about hydrogen and other subjects also. So thanks for watching, guys. See you next time on the next video.